Hey, it's Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we have another new artist alert for the channel. Yes, we're headed all the way back to 1990 to listen to Last Plane Out and The Toy Matinee by American rock band Toy Matinee. And these are tracks 1 and 5 from Toy Matinee, their first and only studio album, which is in the genres of pop and progressive rock. The musician lineup includes Patrick Leonard, Guy Pratt, Julian Lennon, and Durga McBroom, among others. We'll start with Last Plane Out. It was a single and hit number 23 on the Billboard Mainstream Rock Tracks chart. The lyrics describe a dystopian world in which morals and values have been replaced by materialism, pleasure-seeking, and other vices. Those who question the system and refuse to conform are considered outcasts, and there is little to no hope for them of escaping the impending destruction. Wow, that's pretty bleak lyrics, pretty bleak story. Let's check out the music.
From Sodom, how we wish you were here. The weather's getting warmer now that the trees are all cleared. No time for a conscience, and we recognize no crime. Yeah, we got dogs and Valvoline, it's a pretty damn good time. Man of reason, not of rhyme. Keep the spoils and share the crime. Hey, good man, bad man, lost without hope for passage on the last plane out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's one repressed do-gooder and a few who still believe. Yes, I think there were 5 good men here yesterday, but they were asked to leave. So we've kept the good old vices and labored to invent a few. With cake in vulgar surplus, we can have it and eat it too. Man of reason, not of rhyme. Keep the spoils and share your crimes. Good man, bad, every man without hope for passage on the last plane out. Memories, in your face, you're walking backwards, blazes is. Good man, bad man, free man, lost without hope for passage on the last plane out. So here's a concept you can't dance to, an idea you cannot hum. There may not be an empty seat when all is said and done. Well, I'm not the guy who sings ahead, there's no bleeding hearts to mend. But I like the part where he caress hijacks the little red hand. Someone said the big man may be joining us soon, but I never was the type to hang with the harbingers of doom. This party is addictive, self-destructive, no doubt. So I hope that someone saves a seat for me on the last plane out. Keep the spoils and share the crime. Good man, bad, every man lost without passage on the last plane out. Man of reason, hide your face. Walking the black words, losing the race. Good man, bad, every man lost without passage on the last plane out. Man of reason, not of rhyme. Keep the spoils and share your crime. Good man, bad, every man lost without passage on the last plane out.
Big, strong song there. Definitely a mix of genres. I'm like, wait, it's folk? No. It's pop? No. It's funk? Progressive rock? Etc. Wow. Interesting. Even that introduction, only 20-30 seconds. In there, it sounded like 5 different genres going on. So cool. Great mix here. Makes it such a standout song for me. But then the super funky groove kicks in. Wow. Amazing. So satisfying. Sublime bass by the amazing Guy Pratt, of course. So thick and rich. Mrs. Butterworth would be so proud. I love the shades of 80s. It seemed like it was half 80s, half 90s, like a hybrid in the beginning, but somehow towards the second half it seemed more 80s, which is great, being that we're in 1990 here. Of course, it reminded me of so many of the greats, the 80s greats that I love, but specifically Level 42 was coming to mind for multiple reasons, especially that groove, that bass, probably the melodies, the vocals, great vocals by the way. Wow, really love this one. It's really a shame they only did one album, but I did a little research and I see that, was it Patrick went on to form another band with the lead singer of Mr. Mister, called Third Matinee, I believe. So unfortunately, they only did one album, but I will have to explore that because I love the lead singer of Mr. Mister. His voice, so amazing. Yeah, and that acoustic guitar interlude happened in the intro, crept in a few times during the song. All of a sudden, I'm like, wait, are we hearing Genesis? Are we hearing Heart? Are we hearing, I don't know, America? So many others it reminded me of. That was the folk element. Very cool, unexpected. Again, the blend, perfection here. The bridge was incredible. Very, very 80s sounding. One of my favorite parts. It seemed pretty lengthy. Overall, so much punchy, rich instrumentation in this one. Right up in my ears. Super clear. Loved all that. And gotta give big props to those super funk moments. They only lasted a couple of seconds. Moments of deep funk with the guitar, with the organ. So satisfying. And then multiple choruses at the end. I love how he added, backing vocals to the main vocals. He did kind of a vocal moment right at the end during the fade out. Wow, a classic 80s/90s fade out. What a standout song. I can see why it was a single and why it did well. It's getting the Epic Platinum Record Award, absolutely, for Last Plane Out by Toy Matinee, 1990. And I think we're going to slow it down now. The song The Toy Matinee explores themes of escapism, conformity, and the superficiality of entertainment and the entertainment industry. Let's go.
What are we doing today? serious thoughts I could wait, a fish or a mountain to scale. I'm a slow burning man, but always too faithful to choose. With my nippers wet, I'll join the parade instead and play with the toys in my mind gone away, and laugh at the cheapness, the toy matinee. Orchestra tunes to an A below. The overture builds to a vertigo, and everyone's holding their breath. This show has begun. The shepherd of pettiness winks. The audience loves what he thinks. Peanuts for all in the house. We're so easy to please. Please, please, from the crowd to go on. Won't sing away a mindless array. Instead, take a slap in the face from the toys of the day, while everyone watches the toy matinee. Play with the toys in my mind gone away, and cry for how tragic the toy matinee.
Well, I know what my favorite part of the song is. Beautiful, inspiring, sad through the whole way. Then we get to the end section. Wow. Unbelievably nourishing for my soul. Beautiful to hear everything that was happening. Wow. It kind of reminded me of The beautiful ending of the song, is it called Piano in the Dark by Brenda Russell, I believe. Take that ending times like 10 as far as the beauty, the melodies, the emotion. There you have it. Wow, so very captivating. First of all, that 3-note motif, was it do do do? Oh, amazing stuff. Slightly dissonant, paired with the rest of the melody happening there. Ah, that moment was everything, but so much more in this song. We start with toy sounds. How perfect can that be for this song, this album, this band name? Wow. And then the gorgeous electric piano. Oh, wow. One of my favorite elements, of course. The tone, absolute heaven. I loved hearing Kevin Gilbert's ballad voice in this one. Sounded very 80s to me. Yes, yes. Yeah, I gotta say it again. The electric piano and then the guitars that were coming in. They were striking my soul deep. They were so bright, so hard-hitting, literally, in the tone. Wow, incredible. And it went through the whole song, even in the end, especially in the end. Such a poignant electric guitar solo came later with these thick, lush keys in the back, just creating this beautiful, warm, thick, sad sonic texture. It's funny when you think of what it's about, the music, perfect, a good amount of sadness here, maybe some regret and resignation. I felt all of that during the song. Just super introspection overall. And then that perfect ending. Wow. The ending upped my score, by the way, for sure. It was so nourishing. There were falling notes. I love that. Again, plenty of magic on the keys and the guitar dancing together, creating this beautiful sorrow. Wow, literally striking notes. And that bass drum, subtle, I heard you. And then the toy sounds come back. They're extended, a little bit mysterious sounding for a perfect bookend to a perfect song. Yeah, so it's kind of sad that they only created one album ever, but now I'm very happy to know 2 songs from it, 2 amazing songs from it. This one's getting the Double Epic Platinum Record Award, absolutely, for The Toy Matinee by Toy Matinee. Wow, 1990. And thank you so very much for this amazing ride, Kevin Gilbert, Patrick Leonard, Brian McLeod, Tim Pierce, Guy Pratt, Bill Battrell, John Clark, John Kipp, Donald Marquise. I don't think those 3 played on this song, but apparently they did clarinet section on this album, and anyone else who I might have missed. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. If you wish to chat about this one, I would love to know what you think. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.